Right. So next we are going to discuss on this bullet point number 2, that is name in a set. Name in a set. Name in a set. So how can we name a set? Let's say set of this set 1, 2, and 3. How can I name this set? Using what? How can we name this set? Using any of the capital letters, right? It can be A, it can be B, it can be C, it can be any letter, but it should be what? It should be a capital letter. Capital letter. Capital letter. And can I write the same as this 3, 2, 1? Can I say the same set as set A? Right here, what I have wrote, the elements 1, 2, and 3, this set is what we named as set A. So set A equals 1, 2, and 3. Can I say this particular set? What are the elements there? 3, 2, and 1. Can I say the same set as set A? මට මෙන්න මේ set එකටත් set A කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්ද බැරිද? I should be able to use A, right? So here the order is not important in sets. As long as the elements are there, the order is not important, right? Order is not important in sets. Order is not important. Whether it is 1, 2, 3, or whether it is 3, 2, 1, whether it is 3, 1, 2, all can be identified as set A, set of A, right? Order is not a big matter when it comes to sets. And this, if I take an example of this, set of vowels in English alphabet. Set of vowels in English alphabet. How can we write that set? Set of vowels in English alphabet. Set of vowels, we will name the set as V. Capital V, right? Using capital V, we have named the set. Okay, set of vowels. Set of V equals to what? What are the vowels in English alphabet? Alphabet එකේ තියෙන vowels සපුට් ටික මොනවද? A, E, I, O, U. Now I suppose to write the elements. So our elements are what now? Letters A, E, I, O, and U. What is the case that I need to use here? Should it be uppercase or lowercase? Should I write these elements using the simple letters or using the capital letters? What? When naming, no doubt, right, we need to use capital letters. But when it comes to elements, it is preferably we should write what? Simple letters, right? A, E, I, O, simple letters, right? Simple letters. How can we write the same using the set builder method? How can we write this using the set builder method? Set of V equals what? Set of X such that X is a vowel of the English alphabet. This is how can we write the same using the set builder method. Yes, there is a issue. There is a server issue. So I will record this session and will upload to the others. Okay. Apart from that, I can't do anything from here. Okay. Right. So set of vowels. So what are the two things you learn here? When naming a set, we need to use capital letters. When there are letters as elements, we need to use simple letters. Right. Example. This is example number 2. Example number 3. Example 3. Set of letters in the word, this one, mouth. Right. We need to write the set of letters in the word mouth. How can we write this set? How? We can name it using any English letter, right? We can name it using any letter, but it should be what? It should be a capital letter. So let's name it as capital M. M should be equals to what? M, comma U, O, comma U, comma T, comma H. So these are the elements, letters, set of letters in the word mouth. So these are the elements, M, O, U, T, H. And what if I ask you to write the set of letters in the word what? Let's say bottle. Set of letters in the word bottle. So how can we write this set? Let's name this set as B. Capital B equals what? What should be the elements? What should be the elements here? Set of letters in the word bottle. What? B, O, T, T, L, E. Is it correct? If I write this set in this manner, is it correct?
No.
No. Why this is wrong? Why this is wrong? We cannot repeat the elements in a set. Yes, there are two T's, right? This is wrong then. So how it should be? B should be equals to what? B, O, T, L, E. Right? It means what? It means what? The elements in a set cannot be repeated, right? Elements in a set cannot be repeated. Elements in a set cannot be repeated. Okay. So here you have learned three things. What? When naming a set, we always need to use capital letters. When letters are appearing as elements, they should be in simple letters. And the elements in a set cannot be repeated. So those are the three key takes, right? Key points that you can make. When naming a set, the letter should always be a capital letter. When there are letters as the elements, those should be in simple letters, and the elements in a set cannot be repeated. Okay. So that is in terms of our second bullet point, name in a set. Then types of sets. Types of sets. Types of sets. Types of sets. There are two main types of sets. One we call finite sets. Finite sets. And the other one is infinite sets. Infinite sets. If I say set of days in a week, set of days in a week, as an example, what should be this set? Set of days in a week. What should be this set? Set of days in a week, right? W equals what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Exactly how many elements are there? There are exactly 7 elements. Right? There are exactly 7 elements. So such sets we called as finite sets. You met these terms when we are discussing progressions as well. Finite progressions or finite series and infinite series. Finite means what? Nishchit, specific. There are specific number of elements in that given set. If it is so, that becomes what? That becomes a finite set. අපේ set එකේ තියෙන නිශ්චිත elements ගානක් නම් එකක් වෙනවද? ඒක finite set එකක් වෙනවා. Set of even numbers between 2 to 10. There are fixed number of elements there. So it is a finite set. So what do you mean by infinite sets then? Infinite sets, example, set of integers. Set of integers. Set of integers. How we can represent this? We'll name this as capital I. I equals what? Integers. What? -3, -2. Sorry. -3 වලටත් එහා numbers තියෙනවනේ. So we need to use these 3 dots. Then -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and it will continue forever. Right? We exactly cannot determine that how many elements are there in our given set. If that is the case, such sets we can identify as infinite sets. අපේ set එකේ තියෙන elements මෙන්න මෙච්චරයි කියලා අපිට හරියටම කියන්න පුළුවන් නම් ඒක finite set එකක්. අපිට එහෙම හරියටම කියන්න බැරි නම්, if we can't specifically say that this number of elements are there in this given set, such sets belongs to infinite set. Right? So ඒ වගේ sets අපිට අඳුර ගන්න වෙනවා මොන විදියට? Infinite sets විදියට. Finite sets and infinite sets. So those are the 2 types of sets. Right. Then singleton and empty sets. Singleton and empty sets. Singleton and empty sets. These things you know, but for some the terms may not be familiar. Singleton and empty sets. Right. Example. Example. If I say like this, set of even prime numbers. Set of even prime numbers. How can we represent this set? Set of even prime numbers. ප්‍රථමක සංඛ්‍යාවක් වෙන්නත් ඕන, even number එකක් වෙන්නත් ඕන. ඒක ඉරට්ටේ වෙන්නත් ඕන. But even prime number. What are the prime numbers we are having? ප්‍රථමක සංඛ්‍යා කියන්නේ මොනවද? What do you mean by prime numbers? What do you mean by prime numbers?
One factor.
Can't hear. ප්‍රථමක සංඛ්‍යා කියලා කියන්නේ prime numbers means what? Create 4 maybe. ප්‍රථමක සංඛ්‍යා. Prime numbers means what? That particular, if the particular number is divisible by 1 and on that particular number itself, then such numbers are what? Prime numbers. එම සංඛ්‍යාවෙනුත් එකිනුත් විතරක් බෙදෙන ඒවා. Prime numbers. Examples for prime numbers. ප්‍රථමක සංඛ්‍යාවට උදාහරණ ටිකක් කියන්න.
1, 3.
Yes, 1 is there.
3.
2, what about 2? Isn't it a prime number? එකිනුත් එම සංඛ්‍යාවෙනුත් විතරක් බෙදෙන සංඛ්‍යා. Therefore 2 is a prime number. Yes, 3 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number.
7.
Yes, what else? Yes, 7 is a prime number. 9, is it a prime number? No, 9 is divisible by 3. Then it is not a prime number. 10, no, it is divisible by 5 and divisible by 2. So it is not a prime number. 11 is a prime number. 13 is a prime number. 15, no. 14, no. 16, no. 17 is a prime number. 19 is a prime number. එම සංඛ්‍යාවෙනුත් එකිනුත් විතරක් බෙදෙන ඉලක්කම් ටික. Numbers ටික. Right? Okay. Yes, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. Those are prime numbers. Set of even prime numbers. Set of even prime numbers. Let's name that as P. Set of P equals to what? What are the elements there? It should be a prime number and also it should be an even number. What is the only even prime number that we can observe? That is 2. Right? Apart from number 2, there is no any even prime numbers. If you take 20, 24, 26, 100, right, 110, 120, all these are divisible by 2. So, and they are not then prime numbers, but 2 is the only even prime number that we can have. So set of P equals to this one. The only element that we can observe here is 2. Such sets are we called what? Singleton sets. Singleton sets. Now you tell me, what do you mean by singleton sets? You know, මොනවද මේ singleton sets කියලා කියන්නේ? What? If there are only one element in the set. අපේ set එකේ තියෙන එකම එක element එකක් විතර නම් that becomes what? That becomes a singleton set if there is only one element, right? If there is only one element in a given set, such sets are becoming singleton sets. අපේ set එකේ තියෙන එක element එකක් විතර නම් ඒක singleton set එකක්. Then if I take another example like this, set of months. Set of months having more than 35 days. Set of months having more than 35 days. Let's name this set as M. Set of M equals to what? Set of months having more than 35 days. දවස් 35කට වඩා තියෙන මාස සෙට් එක. එහෙම මාස මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? දවස් 35ට වඩා තියෙන මාස මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? What are the months with more than 35 days? Right? Months more than 35 days. There are nothing. There are nothing. So how can we represent that nothing part here? This is the way we are representing that. No elements. No elements in this given set. There should not be any element in this given set. Or the same we can represent as how? I mean, represent nothing here. Right? So these sets we call what? If there are no elements in a given set, such sets we can identify as what? Empty sets. Empty sets. තව නමක් කියන්න මෙයාට. Empty sets එහෙමත් නැත්නම් මොකද්ද? Give me another name. Null sets. Null sets. No element, nothing. Right? If there are no any elements in a given set, those are becoming null set or empty sets. Right? Singleton and empty sets. Right? What is a set? Why do we need set and how to represent sets? Those we have discussed under the introduction part. And how to name a set? We know what we need to, when naming a set we need to use a English capital letter, and when there are letters as elements we need to use simple letters, and elements cannot be repeated in a given set. And then there are two types of sets, what? Finite sets and infinite sets. Singleton sets means what? Sets with only one element. Empty sets means sets with no elements. Then cardinal number. Cardinal number. Cardinal number. Okay. If I take an example like this, set of A equals 1, 2, and 3. Set of B equals 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And set of C equals 5 and 10. What is the cardinal number of set A? You know the answer. What is the cardinal number of set A? If I ask the same question like this, how many elements are there in set A? How many elements are there in set A? Yes, there are 3 elements. So the cardinal number means the same. How many elements are there in the given set? In here, there are 3 elements. Therefore, cardinal number is 3. How we write this? That one also you know. Number of elements in set A is equals to 3. This is what we call cardinal number. The number of elements in a given set. Then what about set B? What is the cardinal number there? Number of elements in set B equals to what? Yes, there are 5 elements. So cardinal number is 5. Here in set C, what is the cardinal number? There are only 2 elements in set C. It means the cardinal number is 2. Yes, cardinal number. That means what? The number of elements in a given set. Cardinal number. These are very simple stuff, right? Equal, equivalent, and disjoint sets. Equal, equivalent, and disjoint sets. Okay. Equivalent, equal, and disjoint sets. Equivalent, equal, and disjoint sets. Set of A equals 1, 2, and 3. Set of B equals 3, 4, 5, and 1. Set of C equals 4, 5, 6. Set of D equals 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Equivalent sets. So first I will take equivalent sets. Tell me what are the equivalent sets here? What are the equivalent sets here? What are the equivalent sets here? How can we decide that? You know about cardinal numbers. Tell me the cardinal number of set A. That is 3. There are 3 elements. What is the cardinal number of set B? That is 4. There are 4 elements. And what about C? The cardinal number of set C is 3. And the cardinal number of set D is what? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here what you can observe, the cardinal number of set A equals to cardinal number of set C. There are 3 elements in set A and there are 3 elements in set C as well. Therefore, we can say A is equivalent. A is equivalent to C. A is equivalent to C. Why I said equivalent? Because there are same number of elements. A කියන set එකෙත් elements 3යි. C කියන set එකෙත් elements 3යි. Therefore, A is equivalent to C. Then, if we take this one, in set B there are 4 elements, and in set D again there are 4 elements. Therefore, what we can say, set B is equivalent equivalent to set D. Set B is equivalent to set D. So equivalent term we can use when equivalent when the cardinal number is the same, right? Equivalent means if the same cardinal number is there, same cardinal number or same number of elements are there in given two sets, then those sets are known to be equivalent. If I take some more examples here, set of E equals 3, 2, 1. Set of E equals 3, 2, and 1. So here we can say A is equivalent to now not only C, for E as well. Same number of elements are there in set E also. We can see how many elements? 3 elements, right? But if you take A and C, if you take the elements A and C, are they equal? Yes, they are equivalent. By A and C sets are equivalent. A is equivalent to C. Why? Because in set A also there are 3 elements, and in set C also there are 3 elements. But can you say set A and C are equal? No. For two sets to be equal, what should happen? The elements, right? There should be the same elements in the given two sets. Sets දෙකේම සමාන elements නම් තියෙන්නේ, then those two sets known to be equal. So here, what can you say? Here, see, if you consider set A and set E, their cardinal number is same. Yes, the cardinal number is same, 3, equivalent. What about the elements here? What about the elements? Here we have 1, 2, and 3. The same elements are there in set E as well, 3, 2, and 1. Same elements. If the cardinal number and the elements are the same, then those are known as equal sets. Therefore, set A is equal to set E. Equal sets. Equal. Equal වෙන්න නම් මොකද්ද වෙන්න ඕන? Cardinal number should be the same. Cardinal number should be equal. And also what? Same elements should be there. Same elements should be there. මෙයාගෙත් elements තුනයි, මෙයාගෙත් elements තුනයි, මෙයාගෙ තියෙන elements තමයි මෙයාගෙත් තියෙන්නේ නම්, then those are equal sets, right? The difference between equivalent and equal. Equivalent කිව්වොතින් අපි බලන්නේ මොකද්ද? When it is equivalent, we are looking only the number of elements. If it is equal, not only the number of elements, we are looking what are the elements as well. Are they the same? Right? Equivalent sets and equal sets. Then, what do you mean by disjoint sets? What is disjoint sets? What do you mean by that? Disjoint sets. What? Disjoint sets. If two sets to be disjoint, there should be no any elements in common. No any elements in common. No any elements in common. Disjoint sets. Now tell me here, A and B, are they disjoint sets? A and B, are they disjoint sets or not? No. Why? To become disjoint sets, there should be no any elements in common. But here, if we consider set A and B, what we can see element 3 in both places. There is an element in common. Therefore, these are not disjoint sets. What about A and C? What about A and C? Are they disjoint sets? Yes, they are disjoint sets because there are no any elements in common. In set A, we have 1, 2, and 3. In set C, we have 4, 5, and 6. Some are common elements. What about set A and D? A and D? No. Again, there are not disjoint sets. Here we have 1, 2, 3. The same elements we can observe in D as well. 1, 2, and 3. If there are any element in common, they are not becoming disjoint sets. Common elements disjoint sets. So here example is what? A and what? Set C. A and C are disjoint sets. These are disjoint sets because there are no elements in common. Right? Equivalent, equal, and disjoint sets. Equivalent, equal, and disjoint sets. Equivalent when equivalent based on the cardinal number, based on the number of elements. If the number of elements are same in two given sets, then those are equivalent. If the number of elements as well as the elements itself are equal in two given sets, those are equal sets. If there are no any elements in common in given two sets, those are known to be disjoint sets. Right? Equivalent, equal, and disjoint sets. Right. Subsets, universal sets, Venn diagrams. So the rest of the things we will discuss after the break. Right? Now the time is 10:40. Please come back by 11. Don't leave the meeting, otherwise you may not be able to rejoin. Right? Okay. Right. So please come back by 11. Okay, the next subtopic is subsets. Yes, subsets. Subsets. In Sinhala, what we call these subsets? We are Sinhala again. Upakula. Right. I will take it like this. Right. Assume there are 3 fruits. Or let's say 3 kinds of ice creams. Right. Vanilla. I will say P. Vanilla flavor is there. Mixed fruit flavor is there. And what else? Orange flavor is there. So these are the 3 ice creams that you can have, right? Vanilla flavored one is there, orange flavored one is there, and let's say mango flavored one is there. No, rasa tuning ice cream theater. Okay, right. If I ask you to choose any one of these, choose any one. If I ask you to choose or pick any one out of this, what you will do? You can pick either the vanilla flavored one, or the orange flavored one or the mango flavored one. Vanilla එක ගන්නත් පුළුවන්, orange එක ගන්නත් පුළුවන්, mango එක ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. If I ask you to select or pick any one of these. So these are the three options you are having. And what if I ask you to pick any two of these? Pick any two of these ice creams. What are your options? Kamathi ice cream dekak ganna kiyala kiyana. Monawada ඔයාලට තියෙන options? What are the options you are having?
Vanilla, orange.
Yes, either you can pick vanilla and orange. This is one option. What else?
Vanilla and mango.
Vanilla and mango. Tabu?
Orange and mango.
Orange and mango. So these are the three options you are having if you opt to select any of these two. Right? Vanilla and orange, vanilla and mango, and orange and mango. And what if you have given the option to select all these three? What is the option you are having? So you can select B, O, and M, vanilla, orange, and mango. Is this the only options that we are having? අපිට මේ options ටික විතරද තියෙන්නේ. vanilla එකක් විතරක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් දෙකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් තුනම ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. එහෙමත් නැත්නම් මොකද්ද? ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් කිව්වොත් ice cream කන්න එපා මේ දවස්වල කියලා. What? None. None is also a part of this. So this set is what? B, O, M. Vanilla, orange, mango. This is our set. So then these are what? These are what? These are what then? All these stuff are what? All these stuff are part of this, isn't it? Part of this, right? Part of this whole set. Nothing is a part of this whole set. If we take this one, this is a part of this. This one is also a part of this. Mango only is a part of this. Vanilla and orange is a part of this. Vanilla and mango is a part of this. Orange and mango is a part of this. Vanilla, orange, and mango as it is, this all three is again a part of this. Right? This part of in maths we call what? A part of මේකේ කොටසක් තමයි මේ. මේකේ කොටසක් තමයි මේවා. Part of. This is a part of this. Part of in maths we call what? Subsets. Upakulaka. Subsets. V is a subset of this given set. O is a subset of this given set. M is a subset of this given set. This one is a subset of this given set. Subsets, right? Part of. Right. If I take an example like this, all the subsets of the set, this one. If we ask to write all the subsets of this given set, what should be the answer? මෙන්න මේ දීලා තියෙන set එකේ හැම subset එකක්ම ලියන්න කිව්වොත් what should be the answer? What are the subsets? What are the subsets? What should be the subsets there? What should be the subsets there? 1 is a subset of this. What else? 2 is a subset of this. And 1 and 2 together is a subset of this. And also nothing is also a subset of this. So these are the all four subsets that we can derive by using this given set. Right? These are the all subsets that we can derive using this given set. So මේ set එක පාවිච්චි කරලා එන්න පුළුවන් subsets මත. ඒ හතර තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. Likewise, right, if a particular set becomes a part of another set, that is a subset. That is a subset. Right. We'll take few other examples. Example. Set of P equals 1, 2, and 3. Right? Set of Q equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Is P a subset of Q? Is this given set is a part of this P කියන set එක මෙයාගේ part එකක්ද? Q ගේ part එකක්ද? Is the set of P is a part of set Q? Is this yes, right? Here 1, 2, 3 are the elements in set P. The same elements we can observe in set Q. Therefore, P is a part of Q. It means what? Set P is a subset of set Q. P is a subset of Q. P is a subset of Q. P is a, right? P is a subset of Q. How can we write this? Using symbols. Right? How can we write this using symbols? How can we write this using symbols? P is a subset of Q. This is actually what? This kind of subsets we call proper subsets, right? Proper subsets. Why proper subsets? I have used the term proper because apart from these elements here, there are some other elements more than this. මේ elements වලට වඩා තව elements එකක් හෝ කීපයක් තියෙනවා නම් that becomes a proper subset. So P is a proper subset of Q. It means apart from these elements in set P, there are some other elements in Q as well. Set P වල තියෙන elements වලට වඩා තව elements තියෙනවා set Q එකේ. Therefore P is a proper subset of Q. So how can we represent this? Using symbols. How? Set P is a proper subset of Q. What is the symbol we are using? U akura ඇලකල්ල ගන්නවා. Right? We call U sleeping. Sleep in U. This one. P is a proper subset of Q. P is a proper subset of Q. Then, if we write the same like this, Q කියන්නේ P के subset එකක් නෙමෙයිනේ. Q is not a subset of P. If we write it like this, how can we interpret this one? Sign එක මාරු කරලා. No, this is wrong. මේක sign එක මාරු කරලා ලියුවොත් මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? What? P is a proper subset of Q. If we written it in this way, it means what? It means what? That means P is a not P, Q. Q is a superset of P. Q is a superset of P, right? Subset and superset. Here it actually should be Q and P here. We write the same like this, then this means Q is a superset of P. Q is a superset of P. Maybe this is the most common way that we are writing the stuff, right? The subsets. P is a proper subset of Q. P is a proper subset of Q. Why we use the term proper? Because apart from the elements in P, there are some additional elements in set Q. That is why we call it a proper subset, right? P is the proper subset of Q. And if I take another example like this, set C equals 4, 5, and 6, and set D equals 4, 6, and 5. Set C equals 4, 5, and 6. Set D equals 4, 6, and 5. What can you say about set C and D? Set C and D is whether C is a proper subset of D. 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 Is it? Is it correct? C කියලා කියන්නේ D ගේ proper subset එකක්ද? Yes or no? C is a proper subset of D කියලා ලියුවොතින් හරිද? Proper subset එකක් නෙවෙයි. It is not a proper subset. Why? Proper කියන වචනේ දාගන්න බෑ. ඇයි? Proper වෙන්න නම් මොකද්ද වෙන්න ඕනේ? මෙයාගේ මේ තියෙන elements වලට අමතරව තව එක element එකක් හරි වැඩිපුර අනිත් set එකේ තියෙන්න ඕන. මේක එහෙමද? C කියන element එක C කියන set එකේ තියෙන elements වලට අමතරව එක element එකක් හරි වැඩිපුර D වල තියෙනවද? Yes or no? There are no any other additional elements in set D. Therefore, C is not a proper subset of D, but what? C is a subset of D. අපි මෙන්න මේ symbol එක use කළොත් එතනින් අදහස් වෙන්නේ මොකක්ද? Proper subset. Proper subset. It means apart from the elements in P, there are some additional elements in set Q. So here, if we leave it like this, it means apart from the elements in set C, there are some additional elements in set D. But in this case, it is not the case. Elements make it T. Therefore, it is merely an subset. Then we use this sign. C is a subset of T. P is a proper subset of Q. Proper subsets and subsets. The difference. Subset. This is a subset. This is merely an subset. Subset. Right. Underline part. That means it is a proper subset. මෙයාගේ තියෙන elements වලට අමතරව එකක් හරි වැඩිපුර මෙයාගේ තියෙනවා. මෙතන මෙයාගේ තියෙන elements ම තමයි මෙයාගේ තියෙන්නේ. right? මෙයාගේ තියෙන elements වලට වඩා වැඩිපුර මෙයාගේ elements නැහැ. Subsets and proper subsets. Okay. Subsets and proper subsets. Subsets means what? Part of. If something becoming a part of our given set, then it is a subset. So this is the way we are denoting subsets. it is a proper subset, we are using the sleep in U letter. The sleep in U letter is underlined when it is only merely a subset. The particular elements නැත්නම් we tend to underline that. Underline කරන්න නැතුව තියෙනවා කියලා කියන්නේ ඒක proper subset එක. Proper subset means apart from the elements in the given set, there are some other additional elements in the other set. මෙයාට වඩා එක element එකක් හරි වැඩිපුර මෙයාගේ තියෙනවා නම් that becomes a proper subset. Proper subset. Right. That is in terms of subsets. All this stuff you know, right? Universal sets. What do you mean by that? Universal sets. Universal sets. Universal sets. Universal set means what? Universal set. Universal sets are denoted by which symbol? Capital U letter. Capital U letter. Universal set. It means what? Universal set means the set, right? The set that contains everything. The set that contains everything. The set that contains everything. Universal set. DC के superset. No. Right? It is not becoming a superset. Superset කියන්නේ අර proper set එකත් එක්ක. Proper set එකේ අනිත් පැත්ත තමයි superset. ඒකට අර තියෙන elements වලට වඩා වැඩිපුර elements තියෙන්න ඕන එක set එකක. සමාන elements ගන්න නම් තියෙන්නේ සමාන elements නම් තියෙන්නේ that will not form proper sets or supersets. Right. Right. Universal sets. The set that contains everything. That is the simplest definition that we can give in terms of universal sets. The set that contains everything, yes, it is universal set, but this everything, you should be careful in using this term everything. That everything means it should be suitable. It should be suitable. Right. I will take an example like this. Set A equals, right, set of X such that X is a student in class 6A. Set of A. එතකොට A කියන set එකෙන් පෙන්නන්නේ මොකක්ද? Set of X such that X is a student in class 6A. higher A පන්තියේ ඉන්න ළමයි. තමයි set. එතකොට higher A පන්තියේ ඉන්න ළමයි ටික තමයි මෙතෙන් පෙන්නන්නේ. Set A වලින් පෙන්නන්නේ. The students in class 6A are represented using set A. Set B equals set of X such that X is a student in class 6B. එතකොට higher B පන්තියේ ඉන්න ළමයි ටික පෙන්නනවා set B එකේ. Set C equals set of X such that X is a student in class 6C. Assume there are only 3 classes A, B and C for grade 6. එතකොට A පන්තියේ ඉන්න ළමයි ටික set A එකෙන් පෙන්නනවා. B පන්තියේ ඉන්න ළමයි ටික set B එකෙන් පෙන්නනවා. C පන්තියේ ඉන්න ළමයි ටික set C එකෙන් පෙන්නනවා. So here what should be the universal set? Universal set means the set that contains everything, but that everything we need to be careful that it should be, right? We should define it in a suitable way. In a suitable way. Universal sets denoted by capital U letter. What it should be? Set of X such that X is a student in class 6. Right? Suitable කියන කියන්නේ මෙතනත් එක්ක. මට මෙතන class 6 නැතුව මොකක් ලියන්න තිබ්බද? School කියලා ලියන්න තිබ්බා. Then it will not be suitable for this given set, isn't it? X is a student in the school. Here thing, yes, it includes this stuff, but it may not be suitable for this case, right? So when defining the universal set, when determining the universal set, yes, it is the set that contains everything, but we should arrange it in a suitable way. So අපිට දීපු set එක්ක යන්න පුළුවන් හොඳම ගැලපෙනම ඒ දීපු sets හැම එකම represent වෙන suitable set එක should be our universal set. Okay, universal sets. The set that contains everything. Okay. Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams. Example. I need to represent this one. Set A equals 1, 2, 3, 4. This using a Venn diagram. How can I represent this given set using a Venn diagram? May I Venn diagram එක පෙන්නන්න කිව්වොත් කොහොමද කරන්නේ? We draw a circle. We draw a circle, and inside the circle we write what? We write the elements. This set is what? This is set A. So this is how we represent, how we present a given set using Venn diagrams. Why this is important? Why this is important? Using Venn diagrams, we can easily identify what? Easily identify two things. What? Union of a set and intersection of a set. Union of a set and intersection of a set. Right. Here the same thing we can represent using Venn diagrams. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is set A. Okay, I will take another example like this. Right? The students who like cricket. I will denote it by capital C letter. Students who like cricket. How the idea? Right? Anjana is there. A. Right? Sanduni is there. S. Tava cricket වලට කැමති Hamdi. So I will take H. Right? And Malki. M. So these 4 students do like cricket. So this is the set of students who like cricket. Collection of students who like cricket. On a cricket වලට කැමති 4 දෙනා. Football. Right? Football. Football වලට කැමති අය. Anjana may again like football. Anjana football වලටත් කැමති. Right? And Hamdi is also likes football. Hamdi football වලටත් කැමති, cricket වලටත් කැමති. And apart from that, Kavindu likes football. And where's Piyumi likes football, right? So these 4 students like football. The set of students who like cricket and set of students who like football. If we represent this using Venn diagrams, how it should be? If we represent this one using Venn diagrams, how it should be? We may sets the Venn diagrams for pen how it should be. This is set C, this is set D, right? These students, Anjana and Hamdi, like what? Both cricket and football. Cricket volatai, football volatai, dekatama me denna kamathi. Anjana and Hamdi. Cricket volatai vitarak kamathi ay kawuda? Sanduni and Mal. S and M. Football වලට විතරක් කැමති අය කවිඳු and Piyu, K and P, right? So this is the way where we can represent these 2 given sets using Venn diagrams, right? So by looking at this Venn diagram, අපිට මෙහෙම sets දිහා listing method එකකට නෙමෙයි තියෙන්නේ. Rather than looking at these given 2 sets, by looking at the Venn diagrams, we can comment on the what? Union of these sets. Union of sets. And about intersection of sets. More clear. Intersection of sets. Union of sets, how we represent that? What is the symbol we are using? Union of sets. This is the symbol we are using. Intersection of sets. What? Okay, union and intersection. Union means what? Me symbol එක දැම්මට පස්සේ එතන අදහස මොකද්ද? The students who like cricket or football, the cricket and football. What? Oh, right? Common කියන එක. Common කියන එක නෙමෙයි. Union of sets. Me symbol එක දැම්මොත් what is the meaning of that? The students who like cricket and football, the cricket or football. That is O, right? O. Cricket වලට හරි football වලට හරි කැමති අය කවුද එහෙමයි? කවුද? සඳෝනි, මල්කි, අංජන, Hamdi, Kavindu, Piyumi. These are the union of these given 2 sets. Union of sets. O. Union of sets is associated with O. O එහෙමත් නැත්නම් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් මොකද්ද? At least. The student who like at least one of these 2 games. මේ games දෙකෙන් එකකට හරි. At least one of these 2 sports. මේ game sports දෙකෙන් එකකට හරි කැමතියි. At least. Right? මේ union එකෙන් කියවෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ වචන. O කියන එක නැත්නම් at least කියන එක. If we use this symbol intersection, what does it implies? That is what? මෙන්න මෙයාගෙන කියන්නේ intersection එක. That is what? And right, the students who like cricket and football. Cricket වලට සහ football වලට කැමති අය. Cricket වලට සහ football වලට කැමති අය. Cricket and football intersection. This is not T, this is F. No? Cricket and football. Right. එහෙමත් නැත්තම් and එක නැතුව පාවිච්චි කරන පුළුවන් තව වචනයක් මොකක්ද? What? Common, right? The area in common. Common. දෙන්නටම පොදුයි. Common. නැත්තම් both. Both. මෙතන at least නැත්තම් තව පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් වචන මොනවද? ඉන්දියන් all. Right? all keywording, all keywording, at least කියන වගේ දේවල් තමයි union එකේ imply වෙන්නේ. Right? The terms like and, common, both, those are applied through the intersection of sets. Intersection. Common area එක. 8C cricket වලට සහ F වලට කැමති අය. Right? The students who like both cricket and football is talking about the intersection of sets, right? All the students who like these two sports, cricket, football, can interpret it like this, right? So the union of sets is associated with these terms, all or at least. Intersection of sets is associated with these key terms, and, common, both, right? Okay. So by using Venn diagrams, we can easily visualize these union of sets and intersection of sets. මෙයා දිහා බලනට වඩා මෙයා දිහා බලලා ලේසියෙන් කියන්න පුළුවන් අපි ගාව තියෙන elements මොනවද? මේ දෙන්නටම පොදුවේ යන elements මොනවද? ඔය දේවල් ටික. Right? Using Venn diagrams. Right. Okay. We'll take some examples like this. Set A. This is A, this is B. Set A and set B. How to, what is the area that represents set A? Set A will represent වෙන්නේ කොතනින්ද? Set A will represent වෙන්නේ කොතනින්ද? But this is what? මේ තියෙන්නේ set A ද? මම මෙහෙම පාට කළොත් හරියද? Is this belongs to set A? Is this area belongs to set A? Set A පාට කරන්න කිව්වොත් මම මේ ටික විතරක් පාට කළොත් හරියද? No. Right? We need to consider all the area, the whole circle. This is set A. Then likewise, what about set B? Set B. This is set A, this is set B. Set A and set B. Set B means what then? This whole area, this whole circle belongs to set B. Belongs to set B. Right. And if I say A union B, A union B, or else in words, how can I say this? Area belongs to A O P. A O P. How can we identify that area? A and this is B. This is set A and this is set B. A union B QOT. What is the area that we need to color? What? A union B, area that belongs to A or B. Area that belongs to A or B. A union B. Right? It talks about this particular area. A union B. Likewise, if we take A intersection B, A intersection B. Single මෙයාට මොකක්ද කියන්නේ? Union A union B. This symbol we call what? මේලය නේ. මේලේ මෙයාට කියන්නේ ඡේදනය. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. A intersection B. What is that? In words, how can we say this? A intersection B කියන එක තව විදිහට කිව්වොත් area belongs to what? Area belongs to, this is A, this is B. A intersection B means what? Area belongs to A and B. Right? Area belongs to A and B. Where is that portion? Yes, and where is that portion? Area belongs to A and B. A intersection B, that talks about this area. A intersection B. Right. If I take something like this, A dash, right? A dash, we call complement. Complement, A complement set. How can we represent that? What do you mean by dash here? A dash means what? If we say it in words, how it should be? This is set A, this is set B. What do you mean by A dash here? A dash කියන කියන්නේ මොකක්ද?
A-identity.
Yes, not belongs to. Dash means not belongs. Not belongs to. Not belongs to A. Area that does not belongs to A. A ට අයිති නැති කොටස. එතකොට වෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? A ට අයිති නැහැ. A ට අයිති නැති ඉතුරු ටික. This area. And A dash. A dash. Apart from A, the rest of the stuff. A dash. A ට අයිති නැති, does not belongs to A. We take few more examples. B dash. How we can represent that? B dash means what? Area that does not belongs to B. B ට අයිති නැති. Area that does not belongs to B. This is A. This is B. A and B. If it is B dash, it means the area does not belongs to B. Area does not belongs to B. B ට අයිති නැති ඉතුරු කොටස. ඉතුරු area එක. Right. This one. Apart from B, the rest of the stuff. B dash. B ට අයිති නැති ඉතුරු ටික. What else we can have here? A union B dash. How we can represent this? A union B dash. How we can represent this? This is A. This is B. A and B. A union B dash. What do you mean by that? What should be that portion here? A union B dash. What? Me one part take another key. One take the color with no. Not A or B. Yes. The area that does not belongs to A or B. A tabat, B tabat IP, nati kotasa. A kotasa kotana tini. Outside these two circles. Right? Not common. Not common. Common කිව්වොතින් පොදුනේ Aට සහ Bට පොදුවේ අයිති කොටස. Common කියලා කියන්නේ මෙයා. Right? Common. Common කියලා කියන්නේ පොදුනේ. Aට සහ Bට පොදුවේ අයිති කොටස තමයි මේ. That means the intersection. Right? So A union B. A union B means the area belongs to A or B. Here we have colored that no. A union B. A union B dash means, right, the part that does not belongs to either A or B. A tavat, B tavat, කාටවත් අයිති නැති කොටස. කොතනින්ද represent වෙන්නේ? That is represented outside these circles. A union B dash. A union B dash. Right? A union B dash. We'll take another one. A intersection B dash. A intersection B dash. How can we represent this one? This is A, this is B. How we can represent A intersection B dash? A intersection B keyword, that means the area belongs to A and B. Right? A intersection B means the area belongs to A and B. The area common to A and B. Dash means not belongs to. Not belongs to A and B. Not belongs to A and B. It means it should be what? Not belongs to A and B. Are intersect වෙනතන arrangement ඉතුරු ටික. මෙන්න මේ portion එක ඇරෙන්න ඉතුරු ටික A intersection B dash. මේ ටික ඇරෙන්න ඉතුරු dash not belongs to. Yes. Not belongs to A and B, not A and B, the rest of the thing. A intersection B dash. And what about this? A minus B. A minus B. How we can represent that? A minus B. This is A, this is B. What do you mean by A minus B? A කිව්වොතින් මෙයා. A කිව්වොතින් මෙයානේ. This circle. Set of A. Here we have highlighted it. Set of A. But here what? Set of A, but it should not consist any part of set B. Set A වලින් B ට අයිති මොකක් හරි කොටසක් තියෙනවා නම් මොකක් වෙන්න ඕනද? එයාව අයින් වෙන්න ඕන. That part should be removed except for that. A minus B. It means what is the area? This part. Right? A minus B. මෙන්න A ට අයිති කොටස ඒකෙන් B ට අයිති කොටස් තියෙනවා නම් අයින් කරලා. The remaining part. This. For this part, we can say another name. What? This is what? The area belongs to A minus B. In words, how we can say this? The area belongs to only A. The area belongs to only A. A only. If we take the same in the other way around, it means B minus A. B minus A. How we can represent that? B minus A. This is A. This is B. B minus A. B minus A. In other terms, what it should be? Area belongs to B only. B keyword in this whole circle. From that, we need to deduct A. So this portion belongs to A. So we need to exclude that. It means this particular portion, right? So this is what? This is the part belongs to only B. Only B. These terms are very important, right? Area belongs to A or B. Area belongs to A and B. Area belongs to only A, only B, right? Okay. This is how we can visualize when there are two sets, right? Visualize the areas. I will upload all these to your Google Classroom. This is set A and this is set B. Right. What is this particular area? මෙන්න මේ ටික විතරක් පාඩ කරතින් ඒ මොකක්ද? What is this area? What is the area I have colored here? I have highlighted here. What? That is, yes, that is the area belongs to only A, not B minus A. That should be A minus B. Yes, right. In words, this is the area that belongs only to A. A te vitarak aiti kotas. And what about this? The area I have highlighted in blue. What is this? In words, how we can say this? This is
A and B.
Yes, this is the area belongs to A and B. The common area that belongs to A and B. Area belongs to A and B. What about this?
Only B.
Yes, area belongs only to B. B te vitarakaiti kotas, only to B. If we take all the highlighted areas, what does it mean?
A or B.
Yes, area belongs to A or B.
A.
Yes. So that is how it should be when there are two sets. Right. We'll discuss the same using three sets now. Using three sets. This is set A, this is set B, and this is set C. Now, if I color this area, this part, if I color this part, this is what actually me man then color kala tiyena area එක මොකක්ද? Area belongs to whom?
Only A.
Yes,
Only.
this is the area belongs only to A. Only A. And likewise, if I color this area, take a different color. This should be what then? This is the area belongs,
Only A.
yes, only to B. And what about this?
Only C.
This is the area belongs only to C. C ට විතරක් අයිති කොටස. Right. What about this area? What is this?
A and C.
What?
A and
A
C.
and C.
A and C. The area belongs to A and C. Yes, the area belongs to A and C. What about this then? This is what? Area. Yes, area belongs to A and B. Then what about this? Mikael,
B and C.
yes, area belongs to B and C. Right? Area belongs to B and C. So A and B kiwot in this part. Sorry, A and C kiwot in Mikael. Right? A and B kiwot in, it means this particular area. If it is B and C, that means this particular area. So what about this part then? මෙන්න මේ කෑල්ල විතරක් පාට පෙරොති. What is this? මෙයාකත්. What is this? A me.
Only A and C minus
Yes. What?
A and C minus C.
A and C minus what? No, this
A
is
and C dash.
A and C dash. No. A and C dash කිව්වොත් මේ ඇරෙන ඉතුරු ඔක්කොම ටික. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ කැලේ ඇරෙන ඉතුරු ඔක්කොම ටික. I want only this part. Using blue lights. Can I say it A and C? No. A and C නම් මෙන්න මේ කැලලත් ඔකට එකතු වෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒ කැලේ මෙතන නැහැ. So this is not A and C. Right? In words, how we can say this? Union, intersection, minus something කරන්න. අපි වචන වලින් කියනවා නම් මෙතන වචන වලින් කියවනේ this is the area belongs only to A. This is the area belongs only to B, and this is the area belongs only to C. Such way,
Only A and C.
only A and C. Yes, this is the area belongs only to A and C. Only to A and C. This is the area belongs only to A and C. A ට සහ C ට විතරක් අයිති කොටස. A ට සහ C ට විතරක් අයිති කොටස. Area belongs only to A and C. A and C, yeah? A and C. Then using symbols, how we can write this? You came so close. This whole area is what? Minimum sampurna area that is A. The area belongs to A and C. We can write the same as how? A intersection C. Minimum sampurna that means A intersection C. From that, what we have excluded, beta iti kotasa ayin karala. Menna B beta iti kotasa ayin karala. How we can write that? Minus B. මෙයාගෙන් beta iti කොටස අයින් කරලා beta කොයි හරි තැනක අයිති නම් ඒ ටික අයින් කරලා. Right? Only A and C, or we can write A intersection C minus B. A intersection C minus B. Right. Then what can you say about this? What is this area? Only A and B. Yes, this is the area belongs only to A and B. Only to A and B. A ta saha B ta vitarak aiti kodasa. A and B, and see the difference between A and B and only A and B. A and B within this whole area. Right? If we say A and B, it means all this area. Make A and B. But if it is only A and B, that means only this portion. Make only A and B. Symbols for India. If we write the same using these symbols, these notations, how we can write? This is what? A intersection B වලින් මොකක් කරලාද මේ තියෙන්නේ? C ව අයින් කරලා. A intersection B minus C. A intersection B කිව්වොත් in this part. From that we have excluded the area belongs to C. So A intersection B minus C. Yes. A intersection B minus C. Then what about this part? What about this part?
Only B and C.
Yes.
Only C.
Only B and C. The area belongs to only B and C. If you write the same using notations, how it should be? B and C වලින් මොකක් වෙලාද මේ තියෙන්නේ? B and C means B intersection C. B intersection C. From that we have excluded which part? Area belongs to A. And area belongs to A. Okay. Then what can you say about this one? This is what?
A and B and C.
Yes, right. A and B and C. Yes, that means A intersection B intersection C. Yes. In words, how can we say this? In words, how can we interpret this one? This particular part. Yes, A and B and C. Yes, A intersection B intersection C. How can we say it the other way? What? Common. Yes. Area common. Area common to all three. Right? We say common. Common to all. So this is the area common to all A, B, and C. Area common to all A, B, and C. So it is very important to identify these particular parts when it comes to the questions or the sums relating to Venn diagrams. Only portion. If it says A and B, what does that mean? If it is only A and B, then it is what? If it is only C, that means what? If it is A, if it is the area common to all these given sets, then it means what? Right? So it is very important to understand this stuff. And I don't have enough colors. I will use black. What is this area?
A O B O C dash.
Yes, A, not A and B and C dash, right? A and B and C kiwoti menne me portion ekane. Edakote A and B and C dash kiwoti menne me podi metana me podi kayala arena ithuru okkoma. That is not the case. Me round walin pite A O B O C dash. Yes, right. This is A O B O C dash. A O B O C dash. In words, how can we say this? Area that does not belongs to A O B O C. Does not belongs to, right? Does not belongs to. Does not belongs to any. Does not belongs to any of these three given sets, A, O, B, or C. Right? A union, B union, C dash. Right. Okay. Example number 1. You try it first. Universal set is given. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And set A, set B, set C, they have given separately. So you need to find the following sets. First, take these given data into a Venn diagram. And then determine these given sets. So Venn diagram එක දාගන්න. This is set A, this is set B, these are the elements in set C. And then determine these required sets. First one is A intersection C. Then what should be the elements there? If it is B minus A, what should be the elements? You do it first and upload your answers to the Padlet link.